Ethnic studies is a very broad field of study. It encompasses matters of race, ethnicity, as well as class, gender, and sexuality. And then from different academic perspectives in terms of academic disciplines. So it also incorporates history, literature, sociology, art, lots of different ways of thinking about things are included in ethnic studies.
The reason why I chose to take an ethnic studies course was because I myself am Hispanic, and I feel like I want to know about my roots, but that doesn't stop there, because I feel like you learn about gender, you learn about sexuality, you learn about other ethnicities as well, not just my own, and I feel like everybody needs to be exposed to some level of that information.
What I'm gaining from my ethnic studies course that I'm taking right now is a perspective that normally you don't usually get from the standard typical studies of class. I mean, in certain aspects when it comes to history, psychology, or any other area of expertise, you only get one side of a presented piece of information. What I'm looking for, and what I'm getting through this particular class, is the other half.
Ethnic studies gives me access to the opinions and histories of other ethnic groups throughout history, and of people's opinions and the places they come from create who they are today, and the groups that, the main reason that they do what they do is because of the things that have happened to them in the past. And so to understand the world's present situation, you need to understand the history that they've come from. If we don't have access to that, then we won't know anything about what they're doing currently.
I'm Mexican American, my family's from Mexico, and I went in elementary school to a school that was predominantly white and Asian American. So I think that from an early age I was hungry for learning more about my background, and I was also hungry for learning more about how I connected with these other groups of people. So I also wanted to know more about, of course, I wanted to know more about the white kids and also the Asian American kids and the few African American kids there that were in some ways in the same boat as us. So I think that part of my curiosity and tendency to want to read about those things came from that. If ethnic studies disappeared from the universities, there would be some important voices that would be lost, and also important approaches to studying what are the contemporary issues facing our communities.
If ethnic studies disappear from the universities, we'd be losing a part of our history.
If we lose ethnic studies at the university level, we lose new people learning the information and the histories of ethnic groups. And since most history courses are Eurocentric, we wouldn't have the information to know about all people. We would just know about European Americans, and so there'd be a lot of people who their voice isn't heard.
We're really indebted to ethnic studies as a field for even making diversity an important topic or a value that universities have today.